Hey everyone, it's your girl TeraMichelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today's video is in collaboration with Dossier. You guys who are regulars here at the Terra Squad, you already know about Dossier. They are an amazing inspiration house. For those of you who are new, that means that they will make inspired by fragrances of those top designer and niche fragrances that may cost $200, $300, $400, and their price point is amazing. Dossier sends you a nice packaging like I just showed you, and the packaging on the bottles is also very cute to me. Like, look, I love the minimalistic look of this. If you like commodity, if you like Byredo, you're going to love this design. It also has the magnetic tops. You guys know I love. It has the name and the notes of the fragrance according to their house. Now, there's a card that comes with it as well that is going to give you the inspired by fragrance. It's going to give you the oil concentration. It also gives you the notes again and some other really nifty thank yous and information about the return policy all right here. So this one is Aromatic Star Anise. This is inspired by Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette formulation. We know Dior Sauvage is everywhere. I love that fragrance. I really do. I only know one person in my life who wears it. He wears it every day, but I'm not around him every day anymore. So it just allowed me to miss it a little bit. The notes in here, the top notes are bergamot, pepper, and star anise. The middle notes are lavender, nutmeg, and geranium. And the base notes are patchouli, amberwood, and vetiver. I genuinely should have been prepared by having my little sticks out. I really don't even have to spray this. I mean, like, seriously, this is, come on. I know this fragrance. Let me just get it out here. Yes. It smells just like the original. And I find this fragrance to be extremely sexy. It just hasn't been worn out for me yet. Again, I had a chance to miss it since I haven't been around the person who wears it all the time. For some months because I switched jobs, and now I'm just there once a week, and I just feel like every time I smell it, I'm just like, yes, I absolutely love it. So if you like Dior Sauvage but maybe want to save on the price tag, I highly recommend this one. Again, it is called Aromatic Star Anise. Next up from Dossier, we are going to be talking about citrus ginger. Go ahead and take this out of the box. Of course, the packaging is still going to look the same. Magnetic top, very, very minimalistic vibe. And this one here is inspired by Chanel, Bleu de Chanel, or the toilette formulation again. Another one that I like, another one that so many men wear. I hear about this in all of the fragrance groups. And there are so many people who are just like, take Bleu de Chanel, take Dior Sauvage and throw them away. Well, this girl is not tired of them. They are very much mass appealing and crowd pleasing fragrances that are not doing too much and just smell so just amazing on a man to me. So the top notes are peppermint, lemon, and ginger. The middle notes are vetiver, pink pepper, and nutmeg. And the base notes are sandalwood, incense, and cedar. All of these just work so well. It's just, this is perfect for the office. This is perfect for every day. Like, I like the Dior Sauvage a lot for fall, maybe even winter, when it's cooler out, because it is a very potent fragrance to me. This one here is great all year round, but I really like it for spring, and it's just so good. I know so many people are touchy about the masculine, feminine fragrance. Anybody can wear what they want. But for me, this smells like what I want a man to smell like. It's not off-putting. It's something that you can wear anywhere. It's, going to the movies, going out to eat, like going to the gym. You can wear it to the gym if you want. You're just going to smell good. I really like this one. I think I'm partial to Dior Sauvage more, just me. I really like that fragrance, but both of these are really good. You will not go wrong with either one of these, fellas. And again, with the price, or ladies, if you're going to purchase for your mate, the price tag on these, like, you have prices like $29, $39, $59 on Dossier's website. as opposed to like 80, 90 and above for these fragrances. And some of them, like I said, when they get to doing their inspired by fragrances of Time Forward, we all know the price tags that come along with Time Forward. So I'll have all the information about Dossier in my description box, along with my discount code, should you choose to use it when you go make your purchases. But a lot of times they have some amazing sales going on. So I don't mind if you find a better sale or a better code, use that, because it's all about saving your coins. This first fragrance, I'm going to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. I don't really care for. And I think even more than just not caring for the smell itself, the smell of the fragrance, I do not appreciate that it is put into a line that I hold in the highest regard. The king of musks himself, Narciso Rodriguez, really created magic for me with the Narciso cubes. I love the original white one. I super, 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 super love the Eau de Toilette formulation that came in the black cube. The Rouge or the Parfum and EDT were okay. The Ambre Neroli, the Poudre is phenomenal. And here he comes with this newest release, and I just can't make sense of it. Not for this line. So we have Narciso or the Parfum Cristal. This is a very loud and heady floral for me. Guys, y'all know that's not my vibe at all. This is different. He still does musk beautifully, but this is a little bit more potent. This is a little bit more in your face, stand out, less creamy. Like I'm used to some creaminess and some thickness from that line. And this one here is way more fluid. I'm not gonna lie. If you really like floral fragrances, you're going to like this one. This is very pretty for the sake of being pretty fragrance. I'm not gonna lie. It's too floral for me, but it's not headache inducing, okay? But it's a lot going on. So I pulled up the notes because like I was so disappointed. I have not worn this. I tested it and I was like, this does not belong in this line. We could have released this as anything else. Maybe it really would have been good in the tall rectangular line, like the Narciso Rodriguez for her. I could have seen this being one of those. So the notes in here are freesia, orange blossom, bergamot, white flowers, musk, rose, jasmine, cashmere, cedar, amber, and benzoin. Just too many flowers for me. And the white flowers and the rose and the jasmine, it's too much for me. But it's pretty. It is pretty for the sake of being pretty in the most floral way. The musk is nice, but it's not what I'm used to for this line. And while I love the packaging, I love the color of the liquid. Again, I think I would have respected this more if it was a part of any other line of his. It just doesn't make sense for the cubes for me. Next, let's go over to the House of Jimmy Choo. This is a newer release, and this is called I Want Choo Forever. I loved Jimmy Choo's I Want Choo. So I was really looking forward for this one. I've had this for about a month or maybe more at this point. Again, just, I don't know what I'm going through, but I'm just not impressed by much lately. So it is what it is. Now, since having COVID, I pick up ingredients or notes in this line much differently. So I had a serious love for the original I Want Choo. It was very sexy to me. The jasmine was deep and it was just sexy to me. After having COVID, I started picking up like this chalkiness in it, a chalky note. And the jasmine that was in the original was like super soapy, not annoyingly so, but just a different vibe. So when I sprayed this and got that chalkiness, I was like, okay, something's going on with me in my nose that this line doesn't work for me anymore. It doesn't stink. It's not bad. And I get so many compliments with this fragrance. People love this thing on me. And in the air, I really like it. But something about it being on my clothes and being on my skin is not a vibe for me. So this won't be a repurchase. I don't love this the way that I loved the original prior to having COVID. So the notes in this one are ginger. That's not right because I'm reading the wrong dang on line. Okay. The notes in this are rose, bitter almond, cherry, vetiver, jasmine, vanilla, tonka bean, oak moss, and amber. I love all of those things. And I truly feel like it's the jasmine in this I no longer vibe well with the jasmine that runs in this line. Next up, we have a niche fragrance from a house I love so much, the Taliaferro. And this is a fragrance house that I found out about through Instagram. You guys know I love Room 129 from this house. I love Sicily from this house. And when it comes to men's fragrances, their fragrance, the Wood, baby, is so sexy. One of the sexiest masculine fragrances I've smelled in a very long time. I really, really love this house. And niche quality from an indie niche house, and the fragrances are going to run you somewhere between like 50 and 60 bucks. Now I love that. I love niche quality. I love uniqueness that isn't going to break the bank. So this fragrance was actually sent to me by Hakeem over at the Taliaferro. I'm very grateful. This is not something that I asked for. He reached out to me and said, hey, you've always supported the brand. I want to send you our newest creation. And this is called Reparations. Yes, you heard me correctly. This is called Reparations. And I just love that name. It just, come on, it's a whole vibe. So what I smell in this fragrance is different from the notes. So let me read the notes to you before I spray this. The main notes are ambergris. Y'all know I love that. Musk, citrus, peppermint, juniper berry, powder, vanilla, strawberry, Sicilian orange, and bergamot. So I love everything about this. Juniper berry can sometimes scare me because it comes across a little masculine if it's used too much. But this is a beautiful fragrance. Oh, this is a beautiful fragrance. So love the atomizers. And these bottles are just so cute. Like, they're so cute. So listen, honey. So this is such a bright, zesty, somehow spicy in the most feminine, sexy way fragrance. And it's like, how though? The first time I sprayed it, I picked up on this beautiful cinnamon vibe. I don't pick it up anymore. And I have been racking my brain trying to figure out why it was pulling like that. Could have been something I sprayed earlier, or just something that happens when, you spray a bottle for the first time. I missed that though. And I'm not a cinnamon girl at all on any planet. At all on any planet. But it smelled really, really good. This is bright. It is just mood boosting. It makes me want to smile from the inside out. And, it just smells like all things are right with the world. This right here is a unique fragrance for me. If you like citrus fragrances, if you like a fruity fragrance that's done in a classy way, like it's not juvenile, it's not super sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's well-rounded. It's giving, you pick up on the ambergris. I love ambergris. It's good. I like it. And it doesn't smell like anything else in my collection. I can be honest in saying that I'm trying to think about where I would wear this. I could absolutely wear this to work. It definitely pulls more spring, summer to me. Like, this isn't one that I would be craving or reaching for this time of year when it's 30 degrees outside. I mean, you can wear whatever you want, when you want, how you want, where you want. We know that. But I am definitely more of a seasonal wearer than I am not. So this is definitely one I cannot wait to wear in the spring and in the summer. Thank you so much, Hakeem, for sending this to me. What a really pretty, pretty fragrance. Let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room. This baby right here that took FragCon by storm 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. This is the newest release from Kayali. These names be so ridiculous. This is called Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli 64 times. Wow. If for anyone who didn't know, that little small number that you see on all of them means that's how many times they took it back to the lab and said, no, tweak it one more time for me. Just one more time. Okay, again. And apparently 64 times that happened with this one. And it says Intense Eau de Parfum. So I will take, first of all, let's just give it to Mona right now with the packaging. One thing you're not going to take away with the outside packaging and the bottle itself is the beauty of the packaging of Kayali fragrances. Now, I own every Kayali fragrance except for Elixir, Citrus, and Utopia. I have every other one. So I do like the house. I don't always like them at first sniff though, and we're going to talk about it. So I saw a lot of hype men when this came out. Oh, this is the sexiest thing I've ever smelled. Oh, this is so amazing. Oh, it's just, vanilla 28, but a little stronger. Nope. I don't agree with any of those things. at all, because you guys know I thrive on being authentic. I am not about to recommend that someone go purchase something because it was given to me for free, and I would like to think that nobody who I love and Fragcom would do so either. But with all of that being said, I'm really shocked at how many people I disagree with on this. So this is not the sexiest. This is not sexy to me at all. It's not the sexiest thing I've ever smelled. It's not the most unique thing I've ever smelled. It is unique, but not the most unique thing. Like, there's just some claims that I heard that are so wild. And I'm just like, this is exactly why I don't look at reviews of something that I have coming in the mail until I get that thing and I spray it myself. Not only do I not want to be swayed, which is almost impossible to do anyway, but I just don't want to be hyped up. I don't want to be let down. I just want to experience it myself. So for me, this is not like where is vanilla 28 in this? No, no. So the first time that I sprayed this, and I will say with me just spraying this, it got way better from the first time. First time I sprayed this, I got smacked in the face with patchouli, like patchouli, patchouli, patchouli. And then the oud came in and I was like, and it was pulling like tobacco to me. So it was like patchouli, oud, and tobacco. And I just had to leave the room and give myself a moment and then come back. And when I came back, then, oh, you know what? I didn't even tell y'all the notes. Oh, they gonna, okay, the notes on her. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So we have vanilla Sur Absolute or Sur Absolute, golden rum, creme brulee, brown sugar, royal oud, and sugared patchouli. What I will tell you is the vanilla, the sugariness of the patchouli. The creme brulee comes out on my skin. It does. But it is the patchouli, it is the oud, this tobacco-like note, and the rum that just took over the freaking room. And I was like, I really think I like this, but oh, there are parts that just are not making it make sense for me. So, guys, and for anyone who's never seen me with my hair straight, I do it once a year to get my ends clipped. That's it. But this one here, you know, I'm gonna tell you, it's the sugared part of the patchouli that works for me. The brown sugar makes this thing, that's the best thing about it for me. Okay, so you get all of this stuff to look. I don't know the words. The rum is too much for me. The oud, you guys know I don't like oud. I think the sugared patchouli is great, but I would definitely dial the patchouli back 50%, dial the royal oud back 50%, and dial the rum back around 25. And this might be way more palatable for me. Um, it's not a bad fragrance. If you're into vanillas and you want to have a variety of vanillas that aren't alike, this is going to be a good fit for you. The packaging is amazing. The longevity on this didn't even last me 4 hours before I lost it, and that was on clothes. So, and then on my skin, all I pick up is the oud and the patchouli, and then the creme brulee comes in at the very, 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 very dry down of it. So this is not for me. This is not for me. It's not a bad fragrance. I don't necessarily think that people would hate it, but baby, if you're sensitive to patchouli or oud or even like, you know, the cognac alcohol vibes of a fragrance, this is not going to be for you either. I think the campaign and the marketing is just amazing with this company. But for me, sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss. This one here I'm going to keep because I feel like, just like when I just sprayed it now, I don't really like it on the stick. Again, I get that patchouli, I get that oud, I get that freaking rum. I need more from the vanilla and the creme brulee and the brown sugar. I just need more femininity in this. This is perfectly unisex to me. I might actually like this more on a man. But the two men that I know that I had that tried this said it was way too feminine. They thought it was too sweet. And I'm like, how? Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed my reviews. Please don't forget to come and talk to me in the comments. I want to know if you've tried any of these fragrances. How do you feel about these new releases? Where are you now with your fragrance purchases? I didn't purchase anything for Black Friday. I just wasn't interested in buying any new fragrances. I really want to focus on what I have and figure out what I'm going to do with those things I'm on the fence about, because I'm not keeping things that I don't love. So if you've tried any of these, if you own them, if you loved them, you liked them, you didn't like them, let's talk about them in the comments. If you're still here, please click that like button and subscribe to my channel. I love to have you here. Hashtag TeraSquad. Please also share me across all your social media platforms. And do not forget to click that notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads. I hope I didn't offend anyone. If you love any of these fragrances, more power to you. Thank you again to Dossier for always being willing to collab with me. I like talking about men's fragrances, especially when I don't have to buy the full bottles for them just to sit somewhere and collect dust. So, as always, I love talking to you guys in the comments. And until then, bye.